off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second, and my thoughts at the top of my mind.
Okay, you beautiful ghost, ghouls, or McGees, whatever you want to be called, that's what you are to me. So, with that said, fair warning, when we're at the home location, we got a chair here that we sometimes call Mr. Squeaks, and it sometimes squeaks. So, yeah, there's that fair warning. There it goes, that squeaked for me. Alright, so, yeah, with that out the way, the last episode I wasn't really 100% feeling, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, you gotta have those episodes from time to time. You can't have 100%, you know, banging episodes every single time. But, you know, there can always be an attempt made. Now, this episode, and I don't know what I was about to say there, but I was about to say I wanted to bring y'all to the home location at least one time in this series. But my mind is so scattered right now. My wife is... Oh my goodness, my wife actually isn't here all weekend long. You'd think I would have done a live stream with her not at the house, but you know, it is what it is. I wanted to kind of chill out this weekend. I have actually been going through the comic books and cataloging them into this app that I found that was for free. So I'm like, I'm actually only on that shelf down there, and I still have to go that way, and then I have to do this shelf. I got 2 shelves behind me. I've got a lot, and then I also got comic books on the floor behind me. It is crazy. I had no idea I had this many comic books, and I am thinking about getting rid of some now because of that, but then I'm like, well, I'm almost at 1,000. I've entered in like 500 at the moment. I'm hoping to break 1,000. Because I will feel very accomplished at that point. So, now that I ran my mouth about all sorts of stuff that does not matter, I think it's time to jump into the Ghost and Molly McGee, episode 5. Now, I don't know anything about this. I think it was something to do with Abraham Lincoln or something like that. I have no idea. In fact, the laptop's over there. But I don't have the laptop in front of me. I took the tablet out of the truck because that laptop, I hate it sometimes. It's an old laptop that just is not great, in my opinion. If it was up to me, I'd chunk it out a window and just buy a whole new one. But, you know, it serves its purpose. So, yeah, we got this one here. And, yeah, I even got the pink earbuds from outside. Got a pink cup to match the pink earbuds. You know what? I don't care. I'm at the house. Who do I got to impress, right? So, yeah, I say we shut up, or at least I shut up, not y'all. Please talk to your heart's content down in the comments. And also talk to your heart's content over there on the Discord. There's just, you know, there's links in the description. Go over to the Instagram like that. Don't bother with the Facebook. Yeah, I'm over on the Twitter sometimes. So, with that said, take a swig here, and let's go ahead and watch this episode. And I don't think I got nothing else, guys. I gotta shut up. 3, 2, 1, and play. Not so honest Abe.
Beep, beep. Lincoln! Sorry about that.
Lincoln?
You wanna hang out or, you know, grab a coffee or... Oh, yeah, no problem, yeah. Official VIP card.
Seems legit. Oh, come on, dude.
I made that. Did you have to tear it?
What do you mean I can't rent a gorilla? What kind of zoo are you? Hello? Hello? Gorilla for Libby. She can't be primatologist Diane Fossey without a gorilla. Hey, amazing. Daryl?
Daryl! Yes! There's your gorilla.
For those chumps in your class. I can't wait to see how overboard you've gone on your own project.
Didn't even think about your own project, did you?
So much glitter.
Extra credit points. You've done nothing.
I've done nothing! For 9 hours. And you've known President Lincoln this whole time?
Well, he doesn't know him.
You know, I don't know. I mean, Abe's a busy guy. Between, you know, emancipating this and proclamating that. I mean,
okay,
he's split. That'll show you. Lie. Ha!
Are we gonna see your buddy Jeff?
Words were
Yep.
coming out of my mouth.
There's
I'm
Jeff.
thinking, why are you lying, dum-dum? This isn't gonna turn
I
out
did
well
not
for
actually
you.
think I was going to be right on that, but there's Jeff
Extra whip for Jeff.
with a G.
Nope, that's Jeff. J-E-F-F. I'm Jeff. G-E-O.
Stop spelling your name and get back to my problem.
I'm your #1 fan, and I really need your help with my project.
What are you gonna do, Jeff?
Well, I'd be a pretty terrible president to let down my #1 fans.
I studied mountain gorillas in Rwanda, and Daryl, stop grooming me.
I hope with Daryl, come on. I hope that with this living history thing, it actually gets people to actually go out and check out the history for all these characters that they're talking about.
I also taught bears to polka.
What?
Then I set out to sea to find my
Mockery of history are doomed to repeat it next semester.
Oh.
Can't just float here.
I was
and
like,
walk out
wait,
and
what?
humiliate yourself? I need pizza. I gotta
I'm gonna have
for an
pizza
A, Lincoln.
I'll take
tonight.
it to him.
Well, that's a personal pizza, so I gotta deliver it personally.
Okay. I should have slowed that down to check out all those presidents,
Hey,
but
turn the
there's
music
George
back on.
Washington.
FDR needs
Yep.
FE.
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Abraham Lincoln, I need to find Lincoln. Anybody seen him?
Oh, I was about to say, that's not Lincoln.
I never encourage deceit and falsehood, young man.
Oh, see that tonal shift that Honest Abe just did to you?
Fake Lincoln, so she wouldn't find out I'm such a loser in the ghost world. I care what she thinks of me, okay? Also, I didn't pay for my mocha.
But sounds like this Molly character is a close second.
She is.
Let us get right
Ah.
this wrong. And
He
don't
just
forget
admitted
to
that
tip
Molly
the
is a
waiter.
friend.
Maybe dead, but we all gotta make a living.
So sorry to say that this Lincoln is an imposter.
Jeff.
How dare you pretend to be Lincoln? Yes, I lied, but it... Wow, that truth scare really does it. Look.
Now, what do you say we go fix your presentation?
Let's do it.
Mr. Abraham Lincoln stood 6'4".
Oh, yeah, this is the first song of the episode. What the heck?
Had the right to be unchained, liberated, completely free. Lincoln was the man.
I feel like Lincoln is here in the room. Abe plus.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President.
I like it, don't get me wrong, but
I hope you both
Yeah.
learned a lesson today.
Right,
Yes,
let's
never
never
do
get into
anything
this
nice
situation
for anybody
again.
ever again.
Wait.
Did nothing.
The Ghost and Molly McGee.
the best of Nintentions.
Hey, Mom, you know how Grandma
That
Nin
N-I-N, I
said
wonder
she
if
wants
it's a
to
Nine
live
Inch
in
Nails
Say
reference.
that?
Let's find out.
My grandchildren. I invited Grandma Nin for a visit.
Oh, Nintentions. It's Grandma Nin episode. Okay.
Nin's coming.
Grandma Nin.
Sawatika, Grandma Nin.
Molly.
She's my favorite family member. Sorry, Molly, but it's time you knew.
Nin, so good to see you.
Peter, for you. You have to open it.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not how you eat it, dude.
Showing Daryl how not to eat it.
Seemed obvious, but okay.
Well,
Yeah.
son, let's go crack this bad boy open.
Oh, and if nobody knows, Daryl's voiced by a girl, by the way. Just saying. Kind of a Bart Simpson situation happening there.
Sharon, I spent enough money on your art degree.
Oh, you got an art degree.
Mom, my mom's mom, all under the same roof.
And I'll never taste an incredible snacks again. Molly, we have to get to the bottom of this problem. Mom,
What is with you and
hurry,
food,
most
dude?
important me.
The tensions.
Oh my gosh.
Good
I think
talk.
it's time for
Dad?
Grandma Nin and her daughter to talk things out, obviously.
Yeah, we got
Is it
something
about
to
the
do
art
back
degree?
here.
What the heck?
A lot of
In
stuff
the other
to do.
room.
Have you tried your food, Peter?
Just about to,
Whoa!
Nin. Oh, yum. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
She knows.
That was close.
Are y'all having like a competition to eat the noodles? Yeah, that rat was trying to sleep. What's wrong with y'all?
You could ask Mom about her beef with Grandma Nin?
I'd rather eat the durian. Speaking of, get chewing there, kiddo.
Dad, if me and Mom didn't get along...
I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with them. Is it the art degree and she ain't using it? Then start painting, girl.
All these dust bunnies.
Honey, we need to
Speaking
talk
of dust bunnies, I gotta go move the couch.
So odd.
We have to get eloped?
Huh.
Is that it? Because we never had a proper wedding?
Stay out of it, Pete.
That's it, Scratch.
Oh gosh. That's obviously not it.
We gotta throw a wedding for Mom and Grandma Nin.
We're getting hitched.
Ah, that takes me back.
Oh gosh.
Dearly beloved,
Well,
we
we know who wears the pants in that family.
Miss Mom,
Gosh, does that
Miss
actually
Dad,
fly nowadays with that
this
phrase?
as a
I don't
symbol
know,
of
who
their
cares?
undying love times infinity.
With this gift.
There are a lot of pennies in here.
Yeah, I only found out about this 5 minutes ago.
Is that what you're wearing to
Good
your
excuse.
wedding? It was a surprise wedding. And
Nin, I'm coming for you.
Gotta say, Grandma Nin, huh? Get those snacks of hers.
stop stepping on me! She's upset that I didn't finish my law degree and studied art instead. You got it
Oh.
wrong. So stop selling pork and get back to your art.
Hey,
Mom,
there you go. Get back to that
what
art.
you're saying, and thank you.
That's what I said earlier. Get to painting.
I'm not leaving anything to chance.
Enjoy. Almost forgot.
Where were you keeping that?
For you, Sharon.
Bye, Mom.
Oh, she got you a paint set. I don't know, what is it? Yeah, it is a paint set.
A reminder.
Well, it's not a paint set, but it's paint brushes. Still just as important.
Ghost and Molly.
Alright, well, if I'm being honest, I kind of wish we would have had the episode end where they didn't fully hash everything out. Because let's be realistic first off. This is a show about a young girl and her ghost friend. So, first off, we're not dealing with the realm of believability here, but at the same time, don't get me wrong, I liked the episode. It was pretty enjoyable. It had, it hit its notes of what it was about, and she's wanting her to get to her art degree and all this good stuff and actually get back to the art, which means that I was wrong in the last episode. We're obviously not going to have a bunch of jokes about her doing gig pig and the oddball jobs that she does. Maybe we still will. Maybe she'll do that on the side. But now instead we're going to get to see some of her paintings and stuff like that throughout the episodes. And I think we only had... Oh, no. We did have two songs. We had the Abe Lincoln rap, and then we also had the other song there at the second half. Okay. But for me, I honestly kind of wish we would have a show that doesn't wrap everything up by the episode's end. And I'm not talking about shows that, have a happy ending or nothing like that. I want them to not settle something. Maybe they could have ended this episode on, this is what was bothering me. And they still disagreed by the end of it. And they're like, no, I'm not going to give in to what you're saying. I don't agree with you, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what I would have preferred. I mean, I would have preferred there to still be that tension. And then, we could have used that for jokes in a later episode. But it is what it is. I mean, it's not like... Let's be real. This show is not going to be about... tensions between people. What this show is going to be ultimately about is the fact that the town of Brighton is becoming happier, and it's becoming, in a better sense, brighter. Brighton is brightening up. So that is pretty much what the whole series, or the first season, I should say, that's what that first season is going to be about. And I could tell that everyone is in a happier mood within the town. We got the band shell back together. you know, and now Molly's mom and the whole family is happy, and Scratch is eventually going to get in trouble over there in the ghost world because, you know, we did get a little tidbit of the ghost world again with the first half with the, you know, Abe Lincoln stuff, but we still see him as a loser in the ghost world. But to Molly, she sees him as a friend, and we're even getting Scratch admitting that he sees her as a friend, he cares about her feelings, stuff like that. So eventually the Ghost Council is definitely going to get on to him. He's definitely going to have to... I'm wondering if we're going to eventually have an episode where, you know, they've got to feel like, you know, they're frightened or something like that, just so the Ghost Council gets off, you know, Scratch's back. So I do know that that's where we're going with it. It's a slow build of showing us that, you know, Molly's come in and she's just taking over this town and making them happy and doing things for everybody. I mean, we got Andrea/Andrea. She's, you know, she's always been her normal self, though. I haven't seen much of a change in her. But, you know, we got Libby, we got Kat, we got the other girl that I can't remember her name of. Obviously, they're all friends. They're probably happier. I don't know. Y'all get where I'm going with it, though. Everybody is beginning to be happier, especially the old lady at the old folks' home. That sounded horrible saying it that way, but let's say retirement home. Gosh. In between the whole saying old folks' home and then saying we know who wears the pants in that relationship, I gotta start watching what I'm saying because I don't, you know, I'm a guy from the 90s. And these are phrases that we said then, and I mean, I'm kind of like, oh crap, does that fly nowadays? I kind of got to get over the fact that maybe I just don't need to worry about that because, you know, hey, it is what it is. That's just phrases that were said. So, I know episode 6, as of recording this, episode 6 is out, and I just got to get around to watching that. Maybe I'll get around to... I don't know when I'll get around to watching it, but hopefully I will soon. Because of the way Disney released things, this is why it's taken me a little bit extra time to get to all of them. Wow, I've really screwed myself up on that, you know, saying that. I get my words mixed up sometimes. But wow, the way I said it. I don't know. Since I just messed my whole mind up and scattered my thoughts with where I'm going with everything, I think I should shut up and let y'all do y'all's thing. Well, and hopefully y'all's thing is leaving those comments down below. So, y'all know the drill from here. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says...
And I like you as you are, I do.